Welcome, PCC students. This guide will provide you a brief introduction to library research. The library provides a wealth of resources that can assist you in your coursework. Using these information tools will give you credible and reliable sources of information. Our resources will comply with your instructor assignments requiring academic and scholarly sources. Using Google or Wikipedia may not always provide you with the type of sources that your instructors require. Let's begin by familiarizing you with the library website. To find our website from the PCC main page, navigate down the page to the student portal and click the library icon. And now we have arrived at the library main page. Now that we've reached the library's main page, we want to direct you to the tab near the top here called Plagiarism and Citations. If we click that tab, we're taken to this page, and if you navigate down the page, you'll find a couple of handouts here on plagiarism. I highly suggest you read those before beginning your research. Also a couple of tutorials on the same topic, a number of writing tip articles here, and some research tools, all of which you may find quite useful. Also some helps with citations. If you need help preparing your citations for your paper, any of these sources linked on the right here can be helpful, whether you're using the MLA format or the APA. One additional resource that I think you should take a look at on this page is in this research tips section, the evaluating sources for credibility. Click that link and you'll be taken to this video presentation from NC State Library. It runs just over 3 minutes, but it's well worth your time to invest the 3 minutes, as it will help you as you look at sources to identify what's going to be useful to you for your academic research. Next up, we want to talk about NC Live. NC Live you can find from the library's main page over on the right side. If you click this icon, and you're taken to the NC Live main page. NC Live is going to be your go-to resource for most of your library research, as it has a vast array of databases that can assist you. One of the things you'll note up here in the upper right, it says that I'm logged in to Pamlico Community College. Now if you're using this resource remotely, it may say that you need to log in, and so you would click up in this area. You'd be taken to a login page, select Pamlico Community College as your library, and then on the following screen you can log in either with your Moodle account or with a library card number. Next up, we want to show you a particular resource. If you had an assignment from your instructor that I often come across on campus, is for students to explore pros and cons of some particular issue that's currently going on in society. And there's a very good resource within NC Live that can help you with such an assignment. From the NC Live main page, we're going to browse to all databases here on the right. And then I'm going to click on S to take us down to the letter S in this list of databases. And we're looking for this SIRS Issues Researcher. If we click that, brings up the main page of this database, and you see some different trending topics and editors picks here. I'm just going to go up to leading issues, and you see you can select by these different categories or all the leading issues that they have in their database. But for this particular discussion, let's assume that I'm going to write a paper about the debate over the minimum wage. Should it be raised? Should it not be raised? That sort of question. So if I go to Business and Economics section, we see minimum wage is one of the categories here. I click that, and on this page you get a brief summary of the issue. You navigate down the page though, you see it's showing you two different viewpoints on the issue. Gives you 3 different links for each one. You can also click here to get even more sources on the issue. Further down the page here you have some critical questions to ask on this issue. But really the most helpful part of this, in my mind, is this research guide for the critical thinker. And this is included on every topic in this database, no matter what you're interested in researching. If you download that, and then open it up, you'll see you get this several page document. It's going to walk you through from start to finish every step of researching and then constructing and finalizing this paper. So really, really useful resource. It's going to help you pick a topic, identify your audience, grow your own basic knowledge of this topic with your research, separating facts from opinions, writing your thesis and your supporting arguments, your supporting evidence and drawing conclusions, and then applying your knowledge. So really, really useful. Cannot recommend this highly enough for that type of assignment. Some quick tips on searching for scholarly articles within NC Live. From the NC Live main page, we want to click this articles icon. And on the next page in this box here, we're going to type in a topic, immigration, and that's going to pull up articles. Now I want to narrow down this search significantly because newspaper articles alone, I have more than 3 million articles on this topic. So first I'm going to pick full text online, and that's going to reduce my results to only articles that I can fully read online and possibly download as well. If you do not click this full text, you may get a lot of results that have just a fragment or a summary of the article, which may not suit the needs of your research. And more importantly, I'm going to click this scholarly and peer review. So now I'm going to see articles that are going to fit the requirements for any academic research that you might be doing. Another useful search tool within NC Live is the ability to search for ebooks. So I just click this link from the main page, and within this search box I am searching for human trafficking books. Now if I click there, I get quite a number of results. I'm just going to pick this first book. And you will see this book comes up. I can read the entire thing online. There are no copy, print, or download restrictions for this title, so I can also download the entire book or just individual chapters. Depending on the book you select, some books you can only read online and you may only be able to print or download a small portion. It just depends on the title and the rights that NC Live has to it. You'll also note on these books you can select the cite book here, and immediately you have the formatted citation that you can copy and paste into your paper. The default is in MLA, but you can also change this to other formats as needed. Another way you can search within NC Live is for video content only. From the NC Live main page, select the video icon, and within this search box I'm going to search for videos on climate change. And I get nearly 1,000 results from that search. And I'll just find one that sounds rather interesting: the race to develop coffee that can survive climate change. And clicking there, you get the ability to watch the video immediately. So you may find this useful in your research at times as well. This has been a quick and very basic introduction to library research resources. There are many more things you can do within the library's databases. We have more than 150 that are available to you. You can visit our main page to reach any of them. Also, within just about every one of those databases, there are help screens as well as tutorials. If you still need further assistance, you can always contact us here at the library. On the right-hand side of our main page, you'll find contact information for staff. And also, we have available our Chat Now service. So this is available during early morning hours, night hours, weekends. Whenever we're not here, then you can use this service to connect with a librarian who will assist you with your questions.